Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Queen Cancer Tarot channel, everyone. And welcome to part two of You versus Them. Excuse me. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, everybody. I hope you are having a beautiful day today. Also, I wanted to let you know I do have two other channels. She reads she reads tarot and tarot talk live. All right. Both of the links are below. Please check those out at your own leisure. And also, please make sure you like the video. All right. I am trying to build the notifications up on this channel so that all the likes that I can get help. Okay, so please like the video. Also, you guys, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, please make sure you reach out to me via my website. Do not reach out to me via email. Please make sure you keep all of those emails going through the website. If you would like to let me know something, you don't necessarily want to book a reading, but you do want to let me know something, or if there's something that you would like to see specifically, any subject matter, please let me know. You can also leave me a notification or an email on my from my website. Okay, so please use the link below to reach out to me. All right. Um, Emailing me is okay, but I do receive the notifications from my website like in real time, and I get those the moment those come through. Okay. Um, Also, I do a weekly giveaway. Please hashtag win in the comment section if you would like to be entered in your chance to win a free reading with me. I announce the winners on Fridays. I also do a giveaway every single month. I announce those winners on the first. Everything that I give away is in the description box below. All right. Just to up your chances to win, please hashtag what you would like to win in the comment section. Okay. Um, Also, I think that's it. The link for part one, if you did not get a chance to see part one of this video, please go and check that out. I did channel the oracle messages in part one. Please go and check that out. The link is below and in the comment section. All right, let's go ahead and now look at the tarot messages. So we're going to start with your energy first. All right, and just to reiterate your energy here, Cancer, never, don't apologize for living your purpose, being in your lane, doing what you're supposed to do in life. Do you know what I'm saying? Completing the task that you have been given. Never be made to feel guilty. Don't feel rushed. Don't feel as though you have to be on anyone else's schedule but you and spirit, you and God, whoever put that task before you. You see what I'm saying? Um, and these people who are being codependent, these people who are counting on you more than they're counting on themselves, listen, that is something that is only meant to hold you back, baby. It's meant to frustrate you. It's meant to throw you off. It's meant to put you in a bad, unproductive energy, all the things. And you don't need any of that. So, whatever you have to do to get yourself to a place of being free of those demons, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is that is holding you back, please do all the things you can to remove that out of your energy. Okay? Do all you can to get yourself in a place where you are safe and your energy is safe and protected, and you're not allowing people to take you through any changes. Do you understand? Because they will try you. And I feel like that is where you are right now. You know what I'm saying? Being over extended, being pulled on and pulled in directions that are not even the direction that you're going. It's like you're being thrown off course. All of this was meant to throw you off course. And there's an energy of needing to cut those ties, cut anything that is going to keep you, disconnected from the source or not on the path that you need to be on or in the energy you need to be in. Sometimes you can be with someone that just wants to test you and make you angry and frustrated. And in order to be in a place of, you know, a place of manifestation where you're able to receive your blessings, you need to be in a certain type of energy. And if this person is keeping you frustrated, well, they can be blocking your blessings. Okay? They could be. They could be doing this. You have to be careful. So, look, we have the Empress here. Okay? Libra, Taurus, Cancerian energy, and the Knight of Cups. It's like an energy of having everything that you need. And with that Knight of Cups energy, it's like this voice that's like telling you to do this. You know what I'm saying? Trying to flirt with you. You know what I'm saying? And get you to do something different other than what it is that is taking you towards your abundance here. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Tell me about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, excuse me, and the Two of Wands. Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying to you, I'm giving you this opportunity. Now, what are you going to do with it? You know what I'm saying? It's just a pentacle. It's not the 10 of Pentacles that you are going towards. It can be, and you're moving in that direction, but it's going to be based on the decisions that you make early on. You know what I'm saying? That Two of Wands represents a choice. What choices, what actions are you going to take with this one pentacle that I am giving you? Okay, but you're looking for 10. You don't want to just sit on the one. You see what I'm saying? We have, look at this. We have the Judgment card in the reverse here, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so listen, Cancer, this is fire energy here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like with the Judgment card in the reverse, that's an energy of being indecisive. Okay. That's an energy of being indecisive. This is also talking about karmic lessons or lessons from people that you dealt with in the past. And with that Seven of Pentacles tells me is that you are willing, okay, you are willing to put those karmics in their place. Do you know what I'm saying? Where they belonged. I feel like you have sacrificed your time, your energy to get to where you are. There's an energy of you did not put all of this into it just to, allow people to throw you off course, right? And I feel like the decisions you make now are going to impact what comes to you later or how long you're going to have to wait for it. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like it's already, you're in an energy where it's already being handed to you, based on the choice you make, is going to make a difference as to this one pentacle being 7. Do you see what I'm saying? That is multiplied by 7 times. This is a divine energy here. This is a divine situation. This is you being blessed here by the divine. But it's all about the choice that you make now, okay, is what's going to make the difference. Under the deck, you have the Hermit with the Queen of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the High Priestess. Again, this is you making a decision. Okay, this is you looking at yourself in the situation and making the decision of, you know, is this what is best for me? You know what I'm saying? That Queen of Pentacles is also a very spiritual, highly intuitive energy. Okay. And I feel with that Hermit and the Queen of Cups, you know, you're taking a very close look at yourself, where you stand, okay, with the divine. Is this in line with my purpose? You know what I'm saying? The Queen of Cups is also reflective with the Hermit energy of you loving on yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? That Hermit is gonna take care of whatever is going on within before they start looking out. So there's an energy of loving on you more and first, and then taking it to the streets here. You know what I'm saying? Or just making sure that your needs are met, making sure that you're doing things because it's what's best for you holistically. Once again, we have Cancerian energy coming through very, very strongly here. Okay. Very strongly, along with Virgo energy here, and fire energy, and Piscean energy. We have the 10 of Cups under the deck, and the High Priestess. The 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay. So that 10 of Swords represents a terrible ending. Okay. It represents an ending, no doubt. Okay. And that High Priestess also is an energy of you going quiet. Okay. You going quiet. And I feel like, again, with that 10 swords, these people are going to take on the energy of your betraying them by focusing on what the divine has you to do. And you know that that can't be right. You know what I'm saying? So they that is a sign that these people are not on the same spiritual path as you are, because if they were, they would be assisting you or moving you forward, not holding you back, not guilt tripping you, not, you know what I'm saying, gaslighting you or making you feel some type of way so that you can't get through your day type energy. That's not spiritual propulsion here. That's not spiritual guidance. That's not someone coming to assist you. Excuse me. Okay. So let's clarify and then we'll move on to your person's energy here. Tell us about this Empress with the Knight of Cups here. Again, this is like you are all about your abundance. You are all about, you know, creating, doing what you are meant to be doing, Cancer, living in your energy here. And yet, someone is coming along flirting with you. You're already creative on your own, and then you have someone coming along with their creative energy. See, look, you have the 10 of swords. The 10 of swords. See, they're trying to stop you from the gate. There's the energy of these people are coming in trying to, with the purpose of trying to stop you. Okay? They don't want to see you go for your best life, because again, that means you're taking something from them. With addiction here and Cupid's arrow, they thought they had a good one, or they knew they had a good one with Cancer, and they wanted it to be the way they wanted it to be when they wanted it. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, you don't march to the beat of their drum. Under the deck, the 7 of Wands. This is you standing your ground or creating a boundary, okay, between these people's motives and yours. Okay, you are going about God's business. You know what I'm saying? Living your life, living out your purpose. Okay, and they're trying to block you. They're trying to stop you at all these different ways. They're trying to come and stop you and block you. And you're like, not today, Satan. I, I'm living my best life. I'm going to take my pentacle and turn it into 7 if you just stay out of my way. But I have to make the decision to do what is best for me here. See? Do what's best for me. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. And we have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, there's an energy of, it's not about you, it's about the opportunity that I've been given. It's about, and both of these represent new opportunities, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. This is just the way you feel about it. It's like you're passionate about this new blessing that you've been given. You've been given a small token of a manifestation from God to show you that, I'm going to give you so much more, but you're going to have to choose the path that I've set for you over other things. You know what I'm saying? So here's a little test. All right. So here it is. You got the little test here. Under the deck, look. Oh my God. Oh my God, Cancer. Look at this. 10 Pentacles, baby. You are passing this one. Okay. This is a test that you intend on passing, baby. You got the assignment. You did the extra credit, even. Do you understand? You are not trying to cut any corners, and you're also not trying to get left behind. Okay. You want all the credit, all the bonus points, all of the everything. Okay. Listen, talk about making a decision here. Okay. Listen, tell me about manifesting something. I receive it in Jesus' name. Amen. That 1 Pentacle is going to go from 7 to 10 like this. Okay. I might even skip past 7 and get from 1 to 10 from the way it's looking here, just making that decision. All right. In my heart. Okay. Literally, with that Ace of Cups, it's like, how passionate are you about what God has given you, this small token that God has given you? How passionate are you about the small things? Okay, the least of these. All right, and then he will add all those other things unto you. Okay. Tell me about this Judgment card in the reverse. You can't be indecisive though, because if you're indecisive, there's an energy of you're going to be waiting and waiting and waiting. See what I'm saying? You'll be in your season, because the future is, that's your reaping time. That's when you're going to be receiving and sowing, you know? And so you don't want to be still sitting here waiting. because you're being indecisive. So there's that message as well. The Judgment card in the reverse is someone not making a decision, and because of this, they're going to be waiting until the cows come home. Do you see what I'm saying? Until you make the decision, right, to put yourself first. And you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, with that, I feel like also the Ten of Swords and the High Priestess, that's like a that's like a way to ruin your blessing. A way to ruin your connection with the divine is to be indecisive or not make that decision. So tell me about this Judgment card in the reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. Look, we have the Six of Swords. Listen, this is someone who is moving quickly. Okay. So don't sit on something. If you know that there's something that you need to do to make something happen, or to be on your path, be about it. Be on your path. Be on it quick. Okay. Literally, I'm getting an image of this person needs to get away, and they need to get away quickly and go to smoother waters, because on the smoother water side is where the blessings are going to be. The faster we get there, the better. Why are we waiting? What are we waiting for? Okay. Under the deck, the King of Swords. Listen, this is someone who's making a decision despite whatever their heart is feeling. Okay. This is not about feelings. Like I said, don't be guilted into anything. Don't let this person, put all these swords in your back. Don't let them put swords in their own back and lay in front of you and bleed and make you feel sorry for them. Give them some band-aids and tell them to put some band-aids in it, because they probably just did acupuncture to make you think that it was, actually stabbing their own skin, and they're not doing this. So there's an energy of they're gaslighting the situation to trauma bond you. Okay. Yeah, that's a trauma bonding situation here. Okay. But the quickest way to get you to block your own blessings, Cancer, don't do it. Tell me about the Hermit and the Queen of Cups. Look, the Strength card, baby. You are going to do what's best for you, baby. It's like that song, the song from the jungle. What is that? The jungle. Oh, what is it? Come on, y'all. Jungle Book. Ooh, 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 you, ooh, ooh. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I love that song, but it just reminds me of this. But there's just an energy of doing what's best for you, Cancer. Okay, standing up for you, doing what's right. Okay, and what's right is taking care of Cancer, baby. Look at her. Loving on Cancer first, taking care, making sure you have shampoo day on every Sunday before you know, do laundry on Mondays, and maybe go out for Sister Girl Tuesday or whatever the case may be. I feel like there's an energy of needing to do you or take care of you first. And look, we have the Five of Cups underneath the deck, baby, with the Page of Swords. Listen, Linda, there's an energy of don't worry about upsetting others, okay? Because they're going to sit back and watch and talk and do whatever they're going to do anyways. Do you? Do you? Don't worry about what others are saying or asking about, or you know what I'm saying? That's that's going to get you, you're going to be very disappointed. Um Sitting in that energy. All right? So do what's best for you. They'll figure out what you got going on. Trust me. Trust me. Tell me about this Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. Do not ruin your own gift or blessing. And look, the Queen of Wands. Do not allow these third parties to come in and meddle. with your own blessing. You see what I'm saying? Under the deck, the 9 of Wands here with the Ace of Wands. There's an energy of standing firm, not being moved. Do you see what I'm saying? Not being moved. This is a test of your faith. And with that Ace of Wands represents passion. How passionate are you about what you believe in, Cancer, versus what other people here want you to do? These codependent energies. See that devil energy here? That is that codependent energy, what the naysayers, what the others want you to do. Don't worry about that. Don't be focused on that. Be more focused and concerned about what you got going on. See what I'm saying? So let's look at your person's energy now. I'm going to pull these up here. All right. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. Tell me about Cancer's person. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about Cancer's person, please. And like I said, don't even worry about how they feel. If they care about you, if it's truly meant to be, they'll let you take care of your business, and they'll find some business to take care of, and when you're done, they'll be waiting. And if they can't wait, then guess what? It wasn't meant to be. Right? Tell me about Cancer's person, please. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords. Okay. Listen, you cannot, there's energy of these people are going to be defensive. With the Three of Swords, the moment you uh, do something that they don't like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be defensive towards you, right? They are. They just are. You can just count on this. You can just count on this. There's an energy of someone being very defensive in their feelings, because with that Three of Swords, you cut them off or you chose something over them. You see what I'm saying? You cut them off or you chose something over them. Uh-oh. Okay. That one is standing straight up, y'all. Y'all, it's standing straight up. It was standing straight up, literally like this in the floorboards. And what's so funny, it's the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Before it fell off, it was falling off in the upright. And I promise you not, it's stuck up in the floorboards. Ten of Wands in the reverse. And look, the Eight of Cups. See, at some point, you're going to know who's who, because they're not going to be able to stick around. The true ride or dies are the ones that really care, because you'll let them know you got this going on, and those people will still be right there when you get done. Do you see what I'm saying? But when you look up, and these Ten of Wands in the reverse, like they just can't take it. It's too much for them. And that Eight of Cups, they're dipping. Do you see what I'm saying? They're leaving all the cups. They're like, you do it, you handle it. Or good luck. See you next lifetime. Those are not your people, Cancer. And you shouldn't cry over that. You should not mourn over that. You shouldn't be sad about it or feel any type of way. Only maybe look at yourself a little bit more as to how you didn't see it in the beginning. But other than that, don't feel guilty. All right, tell me about Cancer's person. So you have the Eight of Wands here and the Seven of Wands, which is, now this is funny, really funny. And we have a lot of wands here. But listen, things are starting to heat up. And I feel like with that Eight of Wands, it talks about a lot of communication coming in, or there's an energy of someone um, being upset or having a lot of angry words, with the Seven of Wands being defensive. Okay. Being defensive, pushing you away, angry, they're upset, they're taking action, and now they're standing their ground. But the problem is the action wasn't for them to take, because you basically did it for them, or you let them know no action necessary. I have things that I have going on, and I'll hit you up later, right? Well, they weren't able to deal with it, right? So they acted as though they had to just be up, right? This is that them being apathetic or acting like they really don't care. Remember, I said they were going to be in that energy of like they really didn't, it didn't bother them one way or the other. But then they're going to have of a lot to say. Okay? They're going to have a lot to say in defense of the action that they took, right? Um, but you're gonna sit here and likely tell them no big deal. You know, I did what I had to do for me, anyways. It wasn't about you. Under the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Yeah. See, I feel like the biggest thing with this person is that you took your abundance and you went elsewhere. You went to better yourself. You know what I'm saying? That Three of Wands talks about growth or expansion. It's about moving, not staying in one place, right? They thought you were just going to be single and just kind of stay in one place for the rest of your life. No, if I'm single, I'm going to go out and see the world. That's what single people do, right? Or if I'm manifesting my abundance, or if I'm independent and growing, right? Which is what that pre-empress is doing, growing their empire. That's what we do, right? Well, we have the Nine of Wands here, and we have the Three of Cups here. See, these people thought that you would just, stay with them forever. They thought that it would just be a situation where you were about the connection with them and not about your life's purpose. Like, sorry, I mean, I like you, and I even care about you, but I mean, I have my own life as well, right? Um, so that's kind of that energy here with these people. So it's interesting here. Um, yeah, these people wanted you to always be there when they needed someone to talk to. I feel like it's more of an energy of they don't want to, it's kind of a selfish energy, but that's kind of where they are. I mean, it's the truth. Selfish but true, right? That's where they're sitting. But maybe if they would just kind of be honest, but then also be fair, they would see you wouldn't stay gone forever. You know? I don't know. To me, the whole thing about stopping someone from living their purpose, that's kind of very insecure. Very, very insecure. You know? And it's a sign of maturity and strength and honor and all of that character, when you're able to step outside of yourself and allow people the space that they desire. Okay? Tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. See, it's like these people wanted you to wait for them. They wanted you to wait for them, or there was an energy of they were looking at you as a financial blessing. You know what I'm saying? Or an investment for the long term. They weren't really concerned about what was going on with you right now. They were just thinking about what it would do for them in the long run. Under the deck, see, King of Wands. See, this person was looking towards the future. They were trying to think ahead. How could Cancer be useful to me? Type energy, and that was very selfish. And when you did what you wanted to do, they got angry. When you took your blessings elsewhere, they got angry. Okay? Pure King of Wands here, pure Three of Swords here. Anger. They were frustrated, right? Because they saw that Seven of Pentacles going out the door. Okay? Ten of Wands in the reverse with the Eight of Cups. And I feel like, this was them wanting to be in control. This is talking about being in excessive control of someone else. Do you know what I'm saying with that Ten of Wands? That's over excessive controlling issues. And when they couldn't do this, or when you didn't allow them to do this, they got upset. The Sun here, they saw you as the Sun. They saw you as very successful. Um, they were happy. There was an energy of them being happy. See, with the Star under the deck. Do you see what I'm saying? The Sun and the Star. They saw you as the Sun and the Star. The only thing missing was the Moon here, which we have the Seven of Swords, which does represent secrets, which is the Moon. So that's interesting. That's interesting. And I feel as though with that Seven of Swords also represents an energy of you getting away. And with that Star, they were looking up, they looked to you as this savior, or this, you know what I'm saying? And it is, Cancer, that's the energy that you are honing right now, which is why this is happening. Okay? The Sword and the Rose. This is why this is happening. And I feel like whenever someone is a light worker, or whenever someone has a spiritual gift, they will attract the the other side of that, because the other side of that wants to feed off of that. Do you see what I'm saying? But it does it in a harmful way, because it's sitting in the negative. And you can only get that from the source. Look at this. See? Look at this. There's an energy of you're trying to get to the source as well. And you can't allow people to feed off of your energy if your cables are looking like this. Do you see what I mean? Now you've got two people that are going to be in trouble. Do you see where I'm going with this? So listen, don't get overloaded. Don't allow your spiritual wheelhouse to be overloaded when by having too much negative energy in there. God can only work with your energy when he is dealing with you or healing you. Okay? You get other frequencies and energies in, then he's got to do more, and it's like, okay, he'll just walk away. He'll just walk away because he feels like, okay, well, you must have this, or you have some other plan. So you don't need me. So I don't, you know what I mean? You're weakening that, you're weakening that chemical makeup. Do you see what I'm saying? um, the composition. Okay. So God isn't able to really work as well. It's like muddying the waters type energy. All right. So definitely want to be careful with that. All right. Tell me about this Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Ooh, two cards. Look, Queen of Swords again and the Magician. They're pissed off. They're angry. They're upset. They want to take some sort of action with that Queen of Swords, also in defense of what? You leaving, right? They don't want you to go. They don't want you to go. And so if they put the guilt on you, or if they let you know how, much you did this to them and how much you did that to them, how scorned they are, this is somehow going to manipulate you or your energy. Do you see what I'm saying? To bond you to them. And it's not going to work. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, Cancer, you want your abundance to grow. Remember, I said you want to go from one pentacle to 10. Let's not forget that energy. Okay. Let's not forget that energy, baby. Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is, listen, I feel like whatever you are committed to, that is what is you're going to get. Whatever this person's commitments are, that is what they are going to receive. If they are committed to stopping you from your blessings, guess what? Guess what? They're stopping themselves. They're stopping their own blessing. Okay? It's being returned to sender. You know why? Because you're on your correct path. So you can only be propelled forward faster. Do you see what I'm saying? You're putting yourself in this, you're even multiplying your uh, chances of getting your blessings, because guess what? You're passing the test. You're being tested and you're excelling. You see what I'm saying? You're going beyond the temptation of the situation. So you're really going to get what you were promised. Look at this. The moon. There it is. There it is. Look, we had the sun, the star, and now we got the moon here. And this is what they are trying to pretty much keep you from seeing. They're trying to create an illusion so that you can't remember God's promises. Okay? And unfortunately, that is not a good energy, okay, to sit with or to have in your corner. Okay, with Temperance here, again, I feel like you're divinely guided with the Hierophant. See, you're ascending. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You are following the instructions, okay, that you are supposed to be following. These people want to play. These people want to play. They want you to stay in this energy of, hey, let's hang out. Hey, let's, do this and do that. Well, I told you that I really can't be around y'all right now. I can't go out to the bar. I can't do this or I can't do that right now. And they're just wanting you to be in this same situation or stuck with them. Tell me about the Nine of Wands with the Three of Cups. They're being selfish. Look, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Y'all, I can't make this up, yo. I cannot make this up. This is literally an energy of somebody in their feelings because somebody is taking care of themselves. Somebody's in their feelings because someone is focusing on their own self-care. Okay? Someone's being smothering. That's what this represents, a smothering energy. BFFs forever. What's the, can we do the, I don't know if that works on here, where you do the heart. Does it work on here, y'all? Can I do the heart? Or is that only if I go live? I have to go live and I have to do it directly at the camera. But I'll try. I'll try it later. But look, High Priestess under the deck. Baby, you are focusing on the divine. You are going quiet on these mofos because you have a commitment to the Most High. Two of Swords behind the scenes. You have a commitment to the Most High, and that's what you're focused on. See what I'm saying? You're focused on that win. You're not worried about, you know what I'm saying, standing them up or down or anything about anything like that. You're not even focused on them. That's the whole point. But people like to take things in their own hands a lot too, Cancer. So you have to be wary of that. So what I'll do is I'll take this into an extended. We'll look at the challenges that you can definitely see yourself facing with these folks, or with this person. Take it how it resonates, Cancer. And we'll look also at the advice from Spirit, what actions you need to be taking, what actions these karmics or these people will be taking. Also, we will be looking at the final outcome. All right. And, are they going to back off? Are they going to understand? Or are they just going to keep at it, keep at it, and keep at it until they just run you away with that Six of Swords? Are they just going to run you away, or are they going to give you a chance to some breathing room? All right. So we'll see. In the extended, the link will be available for free for my Third Eye Squad members. And it's $11.90. I'm sorry, $11.11 for everyone else. The link is available below. See you later. Bye.